once I finally started like routing cables and all right, where am I gonna put this? No, all right, I don't want that to go there. Like, oh, dude, it turned into a week-long affair to get everything arranged right. I initially had the way that I had it set up at the other house is there was no way it was gonna work for my monitors. So while because this one's so big, I feel a little closed in. Eventually, I would like to move that TV back into my like bedroom or whatever and use it as a TV like it is, because it's kind of an old TV. I bought that TV when I got into the Marine Corps in 2005. That was like my commission present. And it still has an amazing picture. But TVs aren't really meant to be computer screens. And I would like to get one of those curved ultra wides and then use the screen on my TV as my main monitor now as like, because it's a really good task monitor. And it's a 4K TV, and I was worried it wasn't going to be able to keep up with, because I got this one in like 2013, 2015 maybe. Oh, nice, it went into the queue. Sweet, sweet. So while this one's newer, it's still getting older, and I was concerned because it's got, I know it's at least 120 hertz, but I think this one is 240, but I can't, the computer won't let me set that, and that's what I was worried about. So it's still default at like 60, and that's significant when you're, you know, doing sim like we do. Maybe not sim so much, but first person shooters, stuff like that, probably for sure. Oh. But I've actually, I was talking about it yesterday. I've been thoroughly impressed with the graphical increase from the PlayStation to a 5060. I would have expected that going to a 5070 or a 5080 or something like that. I thought the 5060 and the PS5 were pretty close. And they're close, but it's still significantly better. It's still better. Performance feels about the same. It's just PC. PC is always going to be just that little bit better. And it's yet to be seen if it really matters in like PvP gameplay. I don't think so. But overall experience is definitely better on PC. Yeah, of course you can. That's what happens sometimes when you go for those musicals. Spotify gets it. Well, how about this one? We're gonna go through the flares. Go through. That one will. Gotcha. I don't think he saw me shoot that. Just hang in there. I'll get him back to you here in just a second. I gotta switch to another screen. That so far has been the only disadvantage of gaming and streaming on the same PC, is that I can't do stuff behind the scenes without switching off of the game. There is a way I could do it, but I would have to sacrifice my full screen view, and I'm not doing that. Oh, I thought that ridge was gonna save me. Oh, we got both of them. Screw you guys. That was badass. Now that's a first game. I'll take it. All right, let's get you your points back real quick. The crazy thing is, what's this from? I've heard this, but I've definitely never seen this music or this movie or whatever it is. I think it has accidentally played this song before. All right. Oh no, wrong one. And yes, I'm gonna have to have this view up. It's just better to have this one. We're gonna put this one over here. And then I'm gonna put this one over here. But that means I need to put chat back over there. Oh, come on, OBS, cooperate. Stupid. There it goes. Nice. Stupid thing. Okay, sorry, bud. I got crew locked for that? I got hit by a missile. That's messed up. Okay, now we're almost cooking with gas. I'm gonna do that way. I need to... Oh, it didn't do it. There. Reject and refund. There. All right, even if that one played right, we'll give you that one back. Now I need to move chat over here. How come I can't move that one? Why are they so protective of that screen? Okay, let's get back in there. Greasy, what's up, buddy? You too, Thunder. Oh, Thunder. So, Thunder, before you run off, man, what's up, dude? I had to hesitate on Master Chief Collection, but my question is, I'm probably gonna pick it up here in the next couple of days because I really wanna play Halo. I haven't played Halo since the PC I had before my last one. So I played Halo 2 on that PC and then never got a chance to play it on the last PC I built. So that was going to be my question. When is the next like sales? Cuz $40 ain't bad for Halo, but if I can get it for like 20, I just bought Arma and, a couple other games. So if there was any way, if it was coming up soon, which that sounds like it is, then that's what I'm going to do. Hell yeah. No, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got 4 terabytes and god dang, man, I think I told most of you guys, but I still have to throw this in. This came in the middle of me moving. Thank God that I didn't get missed or something with all the boxes everywhere. But Patriot, after sending me 96 gigs of RAM, turned around and sent me another 1 terabyte SSD. It's a Gen 4, but still. So now I've got the Gen 5 Crucial. That's 1 terabyte running my operating system, all my core programs. I've got the 4 terabyte Samsung 990 that I pulled out of the PlayStation. That's going to be like my game drive. And then I'm going to throw that in there too, and I'll probably use that for all the media and videos and pictures and other minutia that may come up, and maybe even a launcher for like games. Crazy. So yeah, crazy. Huggies, what's up, buddy? Finally, man, finally got Star Citizen, where I was getting a little frustrated. That's another reason I was late this morning. I was trying to hook up the flight controls, and I'm like this short on one of the USB cables. So I'm either gonna have to like fully rearrange some things or go get a little extension cable or something. But then I'm like, oh, let's knock the tutorial out real quick so I can claim everything and actually get started, because I didn't want to stream the tutorial. But god damn it, at one point, when I picked the when it makes you pick the mode, I picked the mode, and then it got to the screen where it was asking me what system, and I clicked the drop down and nothing's there. I'm like, okay, so I quit out, go back in, same thing. I'm like, okay, I literally restart the computer, go back in, finally it gives me the option to select, area 18 and da-da-da. So finally get going on that. Then I get in, I wake up in the little hab bay, I get up, and I'm stuck. The game is like stuck. It won't let me move. So I have to quit again and go back in. And then I finally progress through the tutorial. I get all the way to the end, to the landing, and it got stuck in cruise control. And I smash into the thing, and of course I had bought a bunch of stuff at the ammo store and like all this. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back and find my body. But we finally made a safe landing at the place, and we are now ready to progress out into the verse. And I was just saying before you popped in, no, I didn't, but I'm gonna go back. I set my respawn back to that, so I was by the second time around, I was like, okay, this is taking way more than the 30 minutes they said, so I'm just gonna rush through this real quick. All right, there we go. If you guys need that cranked, let me know. Oh, that guy just died. But yeah, I'm excited for it. And actually, after playing the tutorial, I don't know if the throttle, well, maybe it'll be fine. It does feel like 2 sticks is the way to go for like space games. So I don't know if I'll be better like adjusting keybinds and just doing mouse and keyboard with that, or if I'll like having actual flight controls. I don't know, maybe with the rudders it'll work. I've seen a couple people streaming it with 2 sticks, and I'm like, oh, that looks like that's pretty cool. Star Trucker. And you get to Halo MCCU down to suffer? Probably. If there was any game I was sweaty on, like back in college days, it was Halo. Clanned up, playing all hours of the night, missing class to play Halo. I mean, it was that bad. Halo, it got bad with Halo. Because that was the first time that we could be on the network with people and not be like in the same house or building. I could be in the dorm and be playing, with globally, which we could never do that before. That was crazy. It seems so like, what now? Like, yeah. I'm out of gas. I don't know how my fuel changed on me, but it did. How'd you get away from that? You're gonna die. Oh no! Well, that's my first TK in a really long time.